Hello friends, Arthur here and welcome to the troll history of Tiger Play on PC, and I want to say that this should be fun, but we all know that if it's called troll history of, it means some kind of pain, suffering, pain, crashes, pain, suffering, and all about that. But again, I know that sometimes it's really fun to watch how people failed. Like there's even like a lot of video in YouTube, like all the fails. So it's fun to watch, not fun to take part. Sorry for such long intro, but yeah, guys, skate and dive, and you already see that this is not the easiest map. Surprisingly, I already finished this map at probably when I was playing DSL tracks, and yeah, I didn't beat it this time, so I'm not become better at trolling maps or some kind of hard ones, but finish is a finish. You need some luck to finish this map. Bungee Cup. First of all, want to point that this map is slightly speed up. So from what I understand, it's some kind of combination of several maps, like 4 to 5 maps in one long, with some tricks, some really strange transition from one to another, and they're quite long. Like as you can see, this one is more than 1.5 minutes for 5-minute track. It's hard. Again, we're still remember that this is a trolling map, and knowing that, I intentionally let some people in front of me, and I will be doing that almost until the end, like basically like near the checkpoint 4-5. I thought that people start like flying away or there's no stoppers, so I stopped slightly, and it was like more than enough, even like, but hopefully I could do the next part. And thanks to Tiger, I didn't thought that I will be saying in such type of maps, but thanks that he put the booster at the last. Well, now I like stand, because I can't say this is a speed check because of the booster, so you can finish it. You just need to go up into the pipe. But I would say it's not really hard map. It's really trolling map, especially near the checkpoint 5. Bank check. And again, I can't say that this is like a really trolling map. It's more like skill check map for you, how you can transition from one bank to another, and if you won't do it correctly, you won't have enough speed until the end, and you will can't jump into the finish. You could do some small mistakes, and using arms up, you still manage to jump, but the best result will be without. Take me higher. And probably this map I also can call trolled map because of the way how it built, how transitions are made, that potentially it can be like on a skill, but even with a skill from the first attempt, you not really see everything on the map, so some parts are basically guess or like luck. Like for me was the jump upper on the pipes. Like I didn't know how, where, what should I do there, and I fell off several times. And I was again still really lucky to finish this map. But overall, there are several parts where skill needed. It's like out pipe part and probably the jump. Tubes, and again it was built for the SL, and if I remember correctly, this track wasn't chosen because it was quite tricky, the jump, and I know that the jump was the main problem for people during like DSL. At least for me, I was like failing a lot there, and same for the outer tube turn. Well, again, a year ago I wasn't so skillful in the tube. Well, I wasn't so skillful before the tube ZSL, where all traps was made by the tubes, and I learned some tricks. But yeah, slightly on the hard part of the tracks. Can't say this is like 100% troll map, but it's hard for ZSL. Making plans for Ronan, I don't know what plans it was, but the track, and for my surprise, this was the first track that I didn't finish. Honestly, I thought that like going into the troll history, I was understanding that most of the tracks I won't finish. So like 0 finish for me on such type of history count as normal. Everything above that is basically over my expectation. And like this one, knowing that I just didn't manage the jump into the finish, the last transition after the second loop, was nice. And again, I can't say this is a troll map, but the watch, would you like some speed checks? Yes, at least for me. Yes, there are a lot of finishers, there are people who understand how to do all these tricks, and I can't. The only way how I could do this, like basically first element, first speed check uphill, it's switching cameras, and this was the only way how I can do it. And then I just get lost. I didn't get the correct jump. Potentially, if I could jump correctly there, with specific angle, specific speed to not hit the and not lose speed, and do the second jump almost instantly. There are booster, you can use it for a wall ride and for the good transition and with a good jump to the finish, which again could consider as a speed check if you not do the turn correctly. So yeah, very hard track, and that's it. Let's go to the next map, which is ZSL Ghost Castle, and it was like breeze of fresh air. This is like really achievable map. I believe it was chosen to ZSL. It was very nice. It was very playful. I finished faster than my PB, so hey. Oh yeah, by the way, this History Off was streamed by Ronan with Moxer as a guest. It was nice. There was some really interesting thoughts, like for these maps, for all others maps, like History Off, like trolling us with a normal map, which honestly shows that Tiger can build normal maps. But no, instead of other similar maps, he chose next map inspired by Challenge Maps 2, and I'm really sorry for this neon light which Tiger chose for that map, and I hate it, especially on the blue part of the map, because well, it's stupidly blind you and you just don't understand how this pipe should go and how you need to be inside of the pipe, like going upside down, then right, then like, with correct jump into the finish. Potentially I could do it correctly if I knew about that. Honestly, probably knowing myself, even if I knew what to expect from my second attempt, I probably failed. And I really sorry for your eyes, and I'm really happy that this track finished. Glacial Tournament version 3, and I don't specifically know in what day this map was built, because it was from 17 to 19, but I chose like the first one of like Glacial Tournament, whatever. As of track, it's really hard. Like, I hate ice, yet I saw one video of like training, it helped, but it's still not enough. I potentially can finish this track. I need more time, but the problem is how this build with all these speed checks, and well, probably you already figured out that Tiger loves speed checks. Favorite things, like almost all his track in different way, in some way, have these speed checks, like the Awaken, the next tracks, the same. Have a big speed check, and I think it have several of them, but again, because I didn't finish it, I didn't manage to go to the next one. And as you can see, I don't know, is it like the ice or the grass or just the glassy surface, but it's overall quite hard track, and definitely at the end to the finish there's like a speed check, just knowing how Tiger loves them. And finally, and I say finally, this is the last map for History of. Tiger Bite, spoiler, didn't finish, so everything fine, everything as I expected. So yeah, a lot of trolling map, and I know that Tiger can build some good maps. You saw one of them. He can build something like not challenging. You saw it. He showed it on showcases, but he chose to do this trolling map. It's his choice. Can't argue with that. He can build everything that he wants. I don't like such map. I'm fine when you have one or two, but not when most of them are in such way. I hope this was the last troll history of, but like, yeah, just my hope. Okay, guys, let me know, do you like such type of tracks, such type of events? What do you think about all these maps? Did you ever finish some of them? And as always, leave likes and leave your comments. Bye.